Hello everybody, welcome back to Aura Battle Morning Sun on Paradox Gamer, playing turn 14. And we still need to destroy another 2 enemy units. That's not gonna be a problem. We can say that easily already. How strong is the enemy plane here? 10. Take that down to a 9. Do I want to get this guy in the air? I think so. Alright. So over here we have artillery. Punch a hole here. Move this one up here, and let's get one of the tanks. He can't make it there. Okay. That's pretty bad. Do then. I think we will take one of these flame tanks over there to help out. So let's move one over here. And I ran into that one. Of course. Let's start taking it out. Quite take it out altogether. So what do we do here? Take the artillery and replenish it. Move over here. We're just gonna have to use the cavalry over here. That. And then over here we will try and surround that guy. Take it out. Yeah. Alright, that frees up this unit. Go out this way. Move down this guy. Let's go and take Shenzhen back. I'll use this guy and this guy for that. Alright, so over to the east. Things are looking a lot better. Get all the planes down here. And we are gonna take out a couple of bombers. And we're gonna replenish the fighters. And surround this guy. Ah. Come in like that. That's good enough. And down here. It's time to move out. So, are there any enemies in that one? Let's find out. Oh, there is one behind. Let's move these guys over here. You can follow up and then bring these guys forward and finish the job. Let drive. The Chinese have thrown countless troops against our defenses and have paid the price in blood. Many of the Chinese units have been destroyed to the last man. Follow through. And then we got these guys. Just take the town for now and bring these guys forward. Artillery. Artillery. More infantry. And then this one. Bring it over here. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, these guys can shoot, but I don't think I want to. Oh, this one can move back out this way. Chinese turn 14. Already stuck. Right, they are retreating in the west, you can see now. Back to the east. Enemy bomber coming in. And back to the west. Yeah. They are heading back. Here comes the T-26. Probably replenishes back to 10. Ah, you can see that. There's also the L3 on the bridge. It will probably take a shot at my cavalry. And various infantry units. We don't really know what they're up to. And there's also the fighter. Yeah, the T-26 just replenished. The L3 goes southeast into the river. That's a very bad move. Because I can surround it unless you put something else on the bridge. And I'm in range with one of my tanks to swing around and take a good shot at it. So there's a chance that I can actually completely annihilate that tank in the next turn. Unless I made a lot more stiff resistance in the east. I think I'm pretty close to getting to that supply depot. And as far as I remember, I only need one of them. And since I do have destroyed 30 enemy infantry, then I can just simply go ahead and grab it. And end this scenario early. Well, we'll see. It might be heavily defended. Still waiting for the AI to make another move. Bada-bada-bum, come on. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. It's proven a lot more difficult to get rid of the enemy vehicles in the west than what happened in the east. Of course, there is the air power as well to think about. There are simply too many units in the west that I cannot surround them and take them out. But eventually, we'll get there. Some cavalry unit went onto the bridge where the L3 was, so it will not be easy to surround it. Actually, that's some quite offensive moves by the AI there. I'd call it stupid, most of those moves. Back to the east. Yeah, they're sending infantry at me again. 2 of those. Some mortar attacks into the city. Cavalry unit also appears. And that's it. Should be able to see that in a second. So secondary objectives. Destroy 30 enemy infantry. That is ticked off now. We've held out the 2 western primary VPs and the 3 eastern primary VPs. And so the only thing that's left now is to destroy a Chinese supply base, of which there are 2, and are pretty close to the one in the east. As we are waiting for the game to catch up. There we go. Yeah, so let me just walk you through. These 2 came out of nowhere, and this cavalry came out of nowhere. There's a bomber attack up here in the west. Some offensive moves by the infantry. And that's pretty much it. Let's start by firing on this fighter again. Takes it down to 7. And this artillery will fire on these guys. Okay. So the question is, do I move around this way? And take a shot at the L3. I think I do. Yeah, let's move around this way. Take a shot at the L3. This one will move in here, take a shot at the T-26. Shoot at the cavalry on the bridge. Give him another shot. But don't actually go to the bridge location itself. These guys will shoot at those guys. The artillery will take out the cavalry, I think. Yeah, just take out the cavalry. Move these guys up. Take a shot at the L3. And then bring these guys up to here. Start shooting at this one. It's no longer a threat. Then this one will replenish the full. This one will go south and replenish as much as possible. These guys will follow through, heading for Shenzhen. And then I only have 2 units left to take Ho Shou, which is not enough. Let's bring the recon plane up here, just to see what we're dealing with. Yeah, so they probably have dug in infantry there, so let's instead move around, come down this way. Grab some ground, and I think we're done over here. So in the east, we have the bombers at our disposal. Let's hit this guy. Oh, there's one more up there. Just saw that. Ah, go hit it. Bring out the remaining bomber. And one of the fighters. So we got the enemy bomber in the north. Let's bring this one up as far as possible. Finish off this guy. And then head west. Replenish that guy. And then over here, keep pounding that one. It's just in range. And how do we do that? Well, we could move up this way and then take a stab. Where will they run to? Into the river. That's perfect. Then we bring up this guy. Finish him off. Move into the river. And then use the tank to bust up this guy. Meanwhile, these guys will head over here. Take a shot there. Move into the hills, come down this way. Take a couple of shots at the cavalry. These guys will replenish in the town, and then we still have one guy here. Just come over this way. And I think that was it. Yeah, see, the supply depot is right here. As usual, I'm gonna run the enemy turn before we stop. Enemy bomber is doing its thing. No damage. And I'll guide you through the rest. For those of you who want to see it or hear it. Nothing going on right now. I'll let you know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. As I recall, there's still an enemy fighter in the east as well. I need to catch that out of position so it cannot return to base. Straight up. And we just gotta get the bombers working. It's really effective to have those. Okay, in the west, the armored car is moving down. Let's take a shot at my auxiliaries. Yes. The L3 moves on to the bridge, takes a shot at my cavalry, and in turn gets taken down by 2, so it's down to a 3. The T-26 moves back up north, out of the way. And the AI is thinking again. So I'm at the brink of breaking the enemy advance in the northwest, and as soon as that happens I can continue my advance. I never got the notice that it was time to attack. I just felt it was time. So still some infantry that needs to move. One is surrounded. The others are beat up. There's also the strange behavior when, for example, the enemy fighter in the west, it just stands there. It doesn't even fire at what's underneath it. It just stays there. And my AA gun will just slowly pick at it until it's gone. That's really strange behavior, isn't it? Alright, some enemy movements again. They're still trying to move further south with some infantry units. I guess they're really interested in those victory locations that I currently have undefended. I don't know if that is throwing off the AI. But it will get all its units surrounded that tries to make it further down. It's not gonna happen. And it's thinking again. Not a lot of moves left, so should be quick. But overall, I don't feel really pressed in this scenario. It's going the way I want it. So that's fine. Back in the east. Oh, more infantry coming out at me. And the cavalry is moving out of the way. And there's the fighters visible, strafing my infantry in the northeast. Good, so I'll get my remaining fighters up into action. I'll try and intercept the enemy fighter.